Have you thought about hitting up Mira again? What do you think went wrong in that relationship? Yeah, I don't know. Like, look, I don't hate Mira, man. A lot of my chat randomly like thinks like she's like the root of all evil or some shit. Like, but truthfully, like, yeah, I don't think that's the case. I mean, Mira's got her like she definitely like had things about her that were kind of weird and off. But like, so does everyone. You know what I mean? I don't know why Chad just thinks she was like the worst or something, or not like all Chad thinks this, but I don't know. I feel kind of bad because I feel like it's maybe my fault that like people think she's mean or something when it's like she's probably not that mean. It was just a bad situation for us both, I guess. Definitely wasn't a healthy relationship. Yeah, but a lot of the reason it wasn't a healthy relationship was because of me as well. You know, it wasn't just her. Like I was like super insecure back then, and I remember like. I didn't like okay, so my whole chat hated Mira, right? So I was like that made my relationship with her suck because I cared a lot about my chat back then and like what they thought, you know, like, and the fact that they would like give me shit for dating her made me like feel like shitty as fuck. Like you have no idea how many times I considered like just like not being with her just because I wanted like my Twitch chat to like get off my case, which is like imagine how shallow of a thinker I was thinking that way. Like nowadays I would never do that. I don't give a fuck what you guys say. I'll do whatever the fuck I want. Like it's my life. Like fuck you, right? Yeah, but back then I don't know. I really gave a shit about what the chat thought, you know? Like I wanted to make you guys happy, and like that was like my main goal in life was to make you guys happy, and I really wasn't like looking to make myself happy. So when there was like a confliction between like who I was dating and my chat, and like I felt like very like insecure, and I didn't really know what to do. You know what I mean? So that made me act weird as fuck, and then in turn me acting weird as fuck made her be like, what the fuck? And then we got into other awkward situations where it was like, you know, those bar streams where like she didn't like me going out and like going on bar streams and flirting with chicks. So then like when I would do like some shit that like pissed her off, she would like do it. And the problem is that she understands like if she goes out and does a bar stream, every guy is gonna fucking hit on her instantly. If I go out and look like a fucking dumb fuck balding idiot, nobody gives a shit and nobody's trying to fuck me, right? Like she didn't quite understand that there's like it's like different, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. Like, she thought it was like, I don't know, man. It was just like so weird. Like, she's like super hot, you know what I mean? And like every guy was just like trying to fuck her instantly. And I was like, fuck, man. And I felt like, when I was watching this shit, I felt like so cucked. I was like, dude, this fucking sucks. Like, I'm actually a cuck, right? Like, I don't know. And then I would get hella sad. And then like, I would go do some shit and like, you know, call up some girl that like, it was just a fuck situation, man. It was so stupid, dude. But yeah, like I said, again, I don't think Mira's that bad. Like, I think people really think she's worse than she is. I think she has a chip on her shoulder now because she's like, oh yeah, like, fuck this shit, whatever. You know, like she's obviously pissed about how things went down, which it makes sense. You know, whatever. Like, I get having like getting mad about situations that didn't go your way. Like, I know all about that shit. Trust me, you know. So it's like, I get it. But again, I don't think she deserves as much hate as she gets, especially because all that shit happened so long ago. You know what I mean? Aw, Michi. We had a lot of good memories too. Like people don't really understand that, you know. I had a lot of good memories with her too. You seem scared around her all the time. Yeah, like I said. But the reason I seemed scared was because I was like a pussy back then. Like, I really wanted to like be I really thought that I couldn't be successful on Twitch and date her at the same time. Like, I thought to be successful on Twitch, I had to be, like, the single pleb king, questing girls, being a dumbass. Like, I really thought that, right? So, like, dating her was, like, for me, it was, like, hard. Like, especially at that point in my life. It was really difficult for me. I think a lot of the viewers that I had wanted to, like, live through my life, right? And, like, when I get a girlfriend that's, like, super hot and weird, like, or not weird, but, like, it's just, like, less relatable to the viewer, you know? They're like, oh, fuck, like, you know, I kind of miss Mitch when he was just fucking around being a dumbass, you know? Now he's, like, in a relationship. It's, like, it's just different, you know? I think people thought you were being abused. Yeah, well, like, the thing is, nah, like, there was no abuse, man. It was more of just, like, a normal, normal relationship bullshit. Like, we all have, like, fights with our girlfriends and shit, right? Like, I'm sure you guys get in fights with your girlfriends and shit all the time, no? Like, that's normal, right? You guys get in fights with your girlfriends, right? Like, I'm not the only one that gets in fights with girlfriends. Did she actually have different Reddit accounts? No, like, okay, I never saw her on multiple Reddit accounts, like, I never saw that, man, okay? Not one time did I ever see her, like, on the computer just, like, commenting and upvoting bullshit on Reddit. Like, there's no way, man. There was a thing, she had multiple Twitch accounts, that was a thing, yeah, like, I definitely remember that. But no, not Reddit, man, like, there's no way that she sat on there in her free time, like, trying to, like, fucking manipulate Livestream Fails karma threats. Like, there's just no way. That is such a waste of time. It's insane, man. Like, what the fuck? Multiple Twitch. Yeah, she had multiple Twitch accounts. I can't remember. It was like something about Twitch Prime. I can't remember. Something like that. Like, she like, I don't remember why she had multiple. Like, I have multiple Twitch accounts. Like, is that suspicious of me to have multiple Twitch accounts? Like, I don't think that's a big deal. You know what I mean? She manipulated you bad, man. You're so unaware of the truth. Look, man, I'm not here to like sit there and say whatever the fuck. Like, yeah, I think we were both in the relationship for the wrong reasons, for sure. But if you think I'm blind to manipulation, you're a fucking idiot, man. I've dealt with more manipulation than you probably have in your life, like for sure. So if you think I'm blind to manipulation, you're definitely dumb. Like I can always tell when that shit's happening, right? I just have no reason to like give a fuck about it anymore. You know what I mean? Like I'm telling you, I know Mira well, and like she had a heart, but like I saw it sometimes, you know? Like she wasn't just pure evil, and even if you want to paint her that way, like that's your decision. Why did Mira not share that Snorlax? Oh, I remember that, dude. Dude, there was a Snorlax in our house, and Mira didn't tell anyone, and Rekpol got so fucking mad, dude. He literally was like, "You fucking bitch! You didn't tell us there's a fucking Snorlax in the fucking house!" Like, it was actually crazy, dude. I remember that shit, man. Holy fuck. That shit was funny as hell. Bro, whenever Byron and Mira, it was always about Snorlax. Yeah, I know. Like, I don't think Byron ever forgave her for that Snorlax shit. Literally. Like, that shit was really fucking... He was super mad about that he was really mad about that Snorlax, man. Fucking Snorlax. That's so funny. I mean, shit, if I was trying to catch them all, I'd be pissed if some bitch didn't tell me there was a Snorlax in my living room, too. Like, imagine you're at Ketchum and you're just chilling, and then nobody tells you there's a motherfucking Snorlax in your living room, you know? Like, what the fuck? Actually, I worked at the World Trade Center. Oh, yeah, I remember that, too. Yeah. Yeah, the resume. I know, chat. We all remember, man, okay? Listen, the crazy thing is, she wasn't, like, wrong. Like, you know, whether Mira has a big ego or not, a lot of the shit she said was kind of true. You know, like, she did go to college. She did have real jobs. Like, she wasn't making that shit up. The issue is that she, like, went about it with this, like, arrogance of, like, ha! You know what I mean? Like that. If she just didn't go about it like that, like no one would be like, no one would care. But it was like the fact that she was just like, hey, like it just pissed people off to where people wanted to discredit her, you know? But like truthfully, like she was a very credible person. She just went about things the wrong way, I guess.